feet underwater, especially in Anderson County between Clinton and Oak Ridge, up toward the Powell community in North Knox County. We had this serious flooding in Central Avenue near Irwin. That's all from the overnight rain.
Okay.
There's still more coming, so we're going to talk about this. I do want to encourage you, if you haven't done so already, and I'm sure that you have, but if you haven't, please download our weather app. It has breaking weather alerts. You can see video forecasts. You can get weather right to your neighborhood and show you where those storms are. Once you snap that QR code, it'll take you to the link to download it. But if you can't do that right now, head to the Apple App Store, the Google Play Store, and you'll be able to search for Knoxville weather, and that will be able to download the app to your phone or mobile device. All right, so rain. Last night, before midnight, and then after, a slow-moving, nearly stationary storm, apart from the squall line of rain that's coming in now, sat over Knoxville and up toward Clinton for a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours, where it rained about 2 inches per hour in that time frame. And that produced the prolific flooding we're now seeing throughout Anderson County and parts of Knox County. Anywhere from 5 to 7 inches of rain has fallen in this area just in the last 24 hours. Now, our current radar shows a couple of good news events, and we're still looking at some rough stuff. So the flood advisories are flashing, still have some flash flood warnings, not nearly the lightning we've seen. And also these storms are racing south and eastward. Now we've gotten to the eastern sections of Sevier County, so Gatlinburg and up higher into the eastern sections and southern sections of Blount County, now down toward Monroe County and heading southward. So the rain now is moving fairly steadily and quickly, the heavy rain. There's still light to moderate rain behind it. Now, out to the west, the storms are a little stronger, and we're watching some severe weather that has moved from Cookeville to Crossville and really spreading eastward. But as this really concentrated storm hits what's left over of that squall line of rain that just went south, that should knock down the intensity just a bit. But some rough stuff here from Harriman southward to Spring City. Crossville looks like you're out of it, but heading southward now toward Meigs and Ray County. Just light rain left over, and you'll hear some long rumbling thunder strikes with this sort of cloud-to-cloud lightning that will happen after the squall line. Also, pressing the strongest of the weather south and east will get it out of the picture here over the next couple of hours. And our modeling shows that by 9 o'clock or so, I do think the heaviest of the weather, the severe potential, is going to be out of the picture. And by midday, skies will be actually clearing. Now, it's going to warm up when that happens, and we'll hit near 90 degrees, so it's going to be a hot and sticky afternoon, and that may help fuel a couple of more thunderstorms. This is the last of the instability pocket that's with the frontal boundary that's over us today. Well, there's the front now. So again, this front will be slow to sag southward. It will do that later today. So there's still going to be a couple of showers and storms popping up because of the proximity of that stationary front. Once that front sags to the south, drier air comes in behind it. And this should set the stage for at least a drying trend for us. But unfortunately, the dry weather will also be accompanied with some really hot temperatures. So even though our dew points are going to be down, the heat's going to be building, and our heat index temperatures will be at or above 100 degrees. So the high pressure will be over the Ohio Valley. It will really clear things out on Friday. I think Saturday will be in out of mostly sunny sky, and maybe some hazy high clouds will drift in on Sunday. Possibly a brief stray Sunday afternoon shower, but the rain chance is really limited. So that's kind of the upshot. After the rain ends later this afternoon, the storms move out. Then we're dry for a good stretch. That's a good thing, because we need to dry out for some spots that picked up way too much rain this morning. Your forecast then for today, we stay weather aware. Rain likely, heavy rain in spots. And again, I showed you those radar pictures. Everything's on the move now. And so once we get to, I think, mid-morning, most of this action is going to be out of the picture. Some afternoon clearing with a spotty late-day thunderstorm. With the clearing skies overnight tonight, I do expect to see some foggy spots. We've got a tremendous amount of low-level moisture that will be covering our grounds. And so as the air cools down into the 60s, watch out for some fog late tonight, early tomorrow morning. I think that's going to happen. Here's your extended forecast. Let me get out of the way, show these temperatures. 69 tonight, 94 for a daytime high on Friday, so we're getting hotter. The heat index will approach 100, if not into the low 100 triple-digit heat index for Saturday and Sunday, with air temperature in the mid-90s and the dew points in the upper 60s to near 70. So that's going to be some excessive heat for us. Look for slightly cooler weather and increase in a chance for some spotty storms for Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's keep an eye on that rain this morning. Hopefully it'll all clear out as expected, which will be by about 9 o'clock. Allison, another radar update coming up.
All right, thank you, Justin. Let's